all the red words we want you to read. Joshua could hardly believe what he heard. What a strange way to...
No, when I got home, I couldn't do nothing.
Look at her. Tiny looks good. So what is going on? Why is my mail not being shipped the day that I ship it? This one. Hello everybody. It's 6:20 in the morning. I just got up. Just kidding. I fooled you. It's 6:20. I'm still in my pajamas because I've done nothing but work. And we just did school. And now my husband's home cutting grass. And I am going to cook dinner. I'm going to start it. So this is how my sourdough starter is looking. She's looking pretty good, guys. Why does it smell so good to me? My husband's yelling. I better go find out why. But I'm making chicken and dumplings for dinner. Oh, really making a mess here. Oh, he picked up a hitchhiker. He's yearning. So I'm gonna grab my Instant Pot, which thankfully I have not yet put away. These you guys don't work the best. They're not as potent as a wax melt would be. I mean, you can smell it. It smells. But I imagine if you like lit a bunch of them, because there's, you know, if I would have lit them and set them around, maybe it would smell. I don't know. But taken care of. I straighten. Why? Do y'all have a junk drawer? Our junk drawer is just so junky. I mean, we don't have. I mean, I guess it could be worse, but we have like tools, and we've got some house numbers. You never know, you might need some house numbers, right? I honestly don't know why those are in there. But I have a bunch of zip ties. I use zip ties for everything. Like, it's just, this is my hammer, a lint roller. You know you need a lint roller, a level, scissors, a magnetic strip. Our junk drawer is mainly tools. I mean, you do have a few odds and ends in there, like some garage sale stickers, because everybody uses those in their junk drawer. Shall we play what's in my junk drawer? What's in your junk drawer? You guys got animal clippers? These were like all over. You guys got screwdrivers, things to open your drawer, some tape, some twine, a fabric marker, a glass case, some scissors. Anyway. Hi.
What do you make?
Chicken and dumplings, and then I'm gonna take a shower because I'm grody. I'm all clean, fresh as a daisy. It's 9:30. I'm working on the last two ribbon trims I've got a pile of fabric I was sorting out down here. This is just, they all got like heat and bond on the back, and I had it in that bin. And then I was looking for a certain fabric, and then it was annoying me that I had so many fabrics in there, and there's a big mess over here. This big mess was not here until Journey started cleaning her room, which is Evan's old room. And so she, I got some packing papers from like Amazon and stuff that I use when I sell something, like on eBay. These ones are super strong. What are these? $150. So these ones are super strong. And these ones were in Evan's room. And we'll see what these ones. These ones are whole.
Maybe
Wow.
I've seen a fly.
These ones are probably, I would say, a 2. I almost want to try these because it is like so poppin'. Is this poppin'? Let me tell you a funny story. Sterling, when she was at work, this lady asked, she was looking, her hair was gray, and she was looking for this hair dye, and she was like looking at these colors, and she's like, what about this color? And then Sterling was like, yeah, I think, and then she's like, does this pop off? And Sterling was like, yeah, I guess so. She was talking about the little hair sample that was on there. She wanted to know if it popped off so she could.
The lid?
So she thought, she was like, does this pop off?
The lid?
No, it's just hair, little hair samples. Why you got a fly spotter, girl? Okay.
I see a fly down here.
So yesterday was
I wanna
What's
kill
Your
that
Motive,
fly so
Matthew
much.
6, and today we're
So
reading
that fly
from
doesn't annoy you.
Psalm. I gotta get close to see it with these things. They're so magnetic. Okay, so this is Psalm 16:8. Do, 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 do. I kind of think no. I thought maybe that we read about this in church, but no. These are almost hurting my eyes. Yeah. What color should we use, Jern? I'm gonna let you pick the color. And we'll see if they pick the same color as you. Go ahead. The green one? This one? All right.
Flies.
You're looking for fly. There is a fly down here. I don't remember what his name is, but he's down here. 16:8. Okay. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is my right hand, and I will not be shaken. I've heard that one before. I've heard that Bible verse before. I'm just going to do a big square. I think that's what I'll do from now on. Just do a big square.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, not that one. That one down there.
I see him. He's up there, Mom.
Is he? He's hiding out.
I just did a bit of those.
Man, I gotta get reading because these things are hurting my eyes. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. It's raining, and I wanted to make sure the chicken coop was closed, and so it was like pouring. So anyway, I'm gonna start this all over because I got interrupted by a roly-poly and then that. Okay, so fireside chat, Psalm 16:8. Journey? Journey, I'm going to read, okay?
Okay.
Be quiet, okay?
Okay, I'm just picking up Pamela right here.
Okay. Fireside chats. I always let the Lord guide me because He's my right hand. I will not be shaken. Psalm 16:8. Our family loves when the temperature drops. We were able to sit around the campfire or fire pit. There's always something about flickering flames that draws out the best conversations. We've always encouraged our children to be vulnerable with us and tried to create a safe environment for them to share their deepest thoughts. We want them to know we will take what they tell us and pray for them and give them guidance without fear of how we will respond. Our goal is always to point them back to God. I picture a similar scene when I think about King David's talks with the Lord that are recorded in Scripture. While working through a Bible study on David's Psalm several years ago, I experienced a huge shift in my personal relationship with the Lord. I studied how David opened up to God and laid bare his honest feelings while also maintaining the reverence that is due to him. I learned how to pray differently. I would speak David's words out loud when my words didn't feel like they were enough. And I learned more about who God truly is to me. When my oldest son was very sick, our family would play praise music in the hospital room for encouragement. His favorite song that he would ask for us to repeat comes from today's key verse. David's psalm was our guide, and God's promise of His presence was our ultimate comfort. I'm thankful that we serve God who can handle our feelings and emotions. If something that is keeping you from sharing your deepest thoughts and feelings with your Heavenly Father, consider talking to Him right now. He already knows you and wants to help you. Father, thank you. Thank you that you are a loving Father who can be trusted with our feelings and emotions. So that was for today. And it comes from Psalm 16:8. Anyway, I gotta get these ribbon trims done. And these glasses. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's so. Anyway. Let me get crack-lacking. So, let me just recap you guys on what I've been up to today. So, because I've been working, I made 5 orders. I believe my husband took 5 orders to work with him and dropped them off at the post office this morning. So I made those 5 today, and then I made 2 more. Sorry, I start with a certain color for certain tutus that I make, even though they are all pastels. But like I said, I want it to end, you know, I want the bow to be on the, you know, where they overlap, the waistband overlaps. And so I have to remember what style tutu I'm making. Actually, this one doesn't even have a bow, so it don't matter. So I had a bunch of orders due out at the same time, and so I had to get those all done, and it was a big ordeal. So I had to stay up and work all day yesterday, and then I've been working all day today down here. I stayed in my pajamas until I was cooking dinner, and then I went ahead and took a shower, and you know, but tomorrow we're gonna have to I gotta get chicken feed. I'm completely out, completely, and that never happens. It's just having the time to get over there and get it, and now it's like we have to. Like, I filled up their feeder today, And so they don't have anything for tomorrow to fill up their feeder with. So, which they would, you know, in all honesty, they're chickens, so it'll be fine. I could just let them out and they can free range all day and be perfectly fine. But I do want to get over there and get some chicken feed. And also, I also have some goat feed. Like, if need be, I could just, like, tomorrow morning give them some goat feed. It comes from the same, like the place I go, they make their own feed. And so, but my battery light's flashing now. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget, Jesus loves you guys. Bye. Welcome to Thursday. Journey said I should be filming. We're at the thrift store. Goodwill. Gotta go pay. Oh. It was a... what is this?
It was a kitchen I saw.
A kitchen set she saw. There's Sienna. Hi, Sienna. Hey, there's some roller. $7.99. That's a good deal. Rollerblades. Journey, who is this?
Miss White Cat.
Stuffed animals. There's some chairs. These are cute. There's a bunch of them. Oh my gosh.
Look.
I need that.
Look how cute.
So we went and got animal feed. Anytime we get animal feed, it's just around the corner from here. So I'm just going to check this real quick.
I gotta keep dropping.
I don't know. Hurry up. Dad's gotta go by. Nope. Come on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my vlog. It is... my sourdough is doing amazing. I just fed it, so... Journey got some tomatoes. We went to... my husband had to run a few errands. And so we went to Aldi. I just bought peppers and some parchment paper. Big spender! But, I like to buy my parchment paper from Aldi's. But I was given... when we went to Thomas's birthday party, I think it was for his aunt, maybe. She brought
Really?
I'm talking right now. She bought a bunch of, or she brought a bunch of peppers, like a bag. Like she had 2 huge bags, and so she gave half. She was like, for whoever wants them. And so Nathan's like, I want some. He's like, do you want some? And I was like, shoot, yeah, I'll take them. So basically, him and I split it. They came from her garden. So we've got some jalapenos, like a bunch. Okay, here. And then he said, I don't know which is which. I will use gloves when I, you know. But there's a cute, like this is full. You know what? Why you keep taking your temperature?
My head feels hot, very hot.
Well, you're not sick, honey. And if you keep putting that in your mouth and it hasn't been washed, you will get sick. So I bought 2 bags of green. There's 6 green pepper and 1 of the red, yellow, and orange pepper. So I'm gonna make pepper jelly. That's gonna go down tomorrow. So business, like right now in all 3 areas is kind of sucking right now. But you know, I'm not worried about it. God's got my back. I'm good. He might have just said, hey Pam, you need to make some pepper jelly. So we're gonna give you a little bit of time to make pepper jelly. And then he's like, you know what, you've been wanting to switch over your computer for your Melco so it runs properly, and I know that you will not do that unless your schedule is free, because you might run into problems. And so here you go, here's the time. So I'm actually probably gonna do that tonight, maybe, or yeah, tonight or tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I have 2 shirts, maybe 3 shirts to embroider. I don't remember. 2 or 3. It's not, I don't have a whole heck of a lot to get done. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, I think 4 shirts to get done. So not a whole heck of a lot. Not worried about that. I was gonna go down and start and do it, and I've been, you know, organizing stuff and cleaning out stuff, and that actually is making me feel really good too. But I need to make some fry bread. We are going to make Indian tacos tonight. It was on my agenda. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm going to make that. I'm going to keep this, my sourdough starter, in this jar just for a few more days. It's getting pretty big. So if you guys know, I started out with just a tiny bit, and this is how it's grown, like, you know, because when you have a sourdough starter, like they tell you, discard half and then feed it, and discard half and feed it, and discard half and feed it. Well, if you want to have more sourdough starter, don't discard. You're just discarding, so you don't, you know, or maybe there's another reason why you're supposed to, but I don't. My sourdough turns out fine when I make it, so I don't know. And it's like you can't get enough. It's like that smell, like, you know when you tear open a Texas Roadhouse biscuit. That's what it smells like yeasty. It smells kind of sweet. It's good with a hint of sourness to it. So I like it in this because there's gnats in the house still, and I know it's good because I will see this, the gnats will be all on the top. This is just a napkin with the ring over top, but it works good at keeping them out, because even if the gnat gets underneath this ring, where's he gonna go? He can't go anywhere because it's sealed shut. There's one right there. Look at, he's gonna land. Did I get him? He totally landed on it. I don't know if I got him or not because he disappeared. Magic. So we're gonna make fry bread. If you don't know, you're new to my channel. My name is Pam. I am half Native American. My mother is full-blooded. We are from northern Michigan, so she is part of the Little Traverse Bay Band, and I am part of the Grand Traverse Bay Band. And the reason why we are in 2 separate tribes, basically, is because I was living in an area. So when they are all, I think they are all the same. What am I? Type. Is type? Is that the word I'm looking for? They are all of the same. Like, people will be like, I'm Cherokee, I'm blah 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 blah, Ojibwe. We're Ottawa. We're all Ottawa. They're both Ottawa Indian. Right on the paper it says Indians, so it'll say Grand Traverse Bay Band of Ottawa Chippewa Indians. That's what it says, Indians. And I'm not offended when people say Indians, because growing up, that's all I was ever called, was an Indian. I wasn't called, what do they call them now? I heard Native American, but it's like I was called something. indigenous. I am of the indigenous. I mean, it doesn't hurt my feelings to call me an Indian. It doesn't hurt my feelings to call me Native American. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm like, this is what I am. Anyway, going off that, I'm gonna make Indian fry bread for our Indian tacos that we will be making tonight. I heard them called, what are they called? Navajo. I'm gonna make some Navajo tacos. I guess it just depends on where the area you're in and what they're called. And you know, and how offensive people get over certain things. But I'm not offended. You call me an Indian all day long. That's what I grew up. And I often tell the story about how when we would get on the bus, and well, growing up, we rode the bus to school, and the bus was like, we were the last stop on the bus route, and so the bus was full. Like, there was never a place for us to sit down. And a lot of times, I don't know about nowadays, but this is, you know, back in the 70s, and then, you know, early 80s. But I think mainly this was probably in the 70s, because it was in, I was there from first, second, I was there till 4th grade, so it was, no, I was there till 5th grade, because we moved there in 6th grade. Yeah, so I was there from, I think it was 1st grade to 5th grade, but we had to stand up on the bus. We had to hold on to the seats and stand up, because there was nowhere for us to sit. And so because we were the last stop, and I'd be, you know, with my brother and sister, and when we get on the bus, they would all go, how funny. Oh, so funny. But yeah, and we would be made fun of, and that's just the world that we grew up in. And, you know, I don't know, you know, they still might do that, who knows. But we're not talking about that. We are talking about making some fry bread. So let me go get my stuff. So as much as I would love to share the recipe with you, I can't. I've been instructed not to, and I don't know why. As you know, but it's not my recipe. It's my family's recipe. It's my mom's recipe. I have no idea whose recipe this is, but I can show you once I get all the ingredients. And I apologize, I know. But if you look online, I'm sure there's probably plenty of recipes online. Maybe I might even find this recipe. Who knows? But I've been told by my sister. And I think my mom even told me once. She was like, don't share it with anyone. So, but it involves flour. I'm making sausage. We had bought a thing of sausage last week, and it says it expired 2 days ago, but it's still really pink. I mean, I'm sure it's still good, because if I die, it's because I ate rotten sausage. No, because it was frozen when we got it. It was frozen, so I'm assuming that's why it's still good. Because, you know, if you've ever had, especially like if you open up the thing and it goes gray and it looks like terrible. This is, well, it looks gray now because I've been cooking it, but as you can see, it is still pretty. I smelled it too. If something is bad, you can smell it. So. And I'm like, it was just a couple of days. 2 days to be exact.
I'll be coming home, then I'll be at your door. When I'll be coming home, I plan to let you know the longing of my heart, the wish I carry high whenever we're apart. It takes me through the night when I look deep into your eyes. When I look deep into your eyes. When I'll be coming home, on my way. When I'll be coming home, I wanna see you play the music of your heart. I'm followed by your light whenever we're apart.
Hi guys, so we ran to the Dollar General and I needed some oil to fry the fry bread in. It's rising pretty good. I can smell it. It smells delicious. Anyway, I have a bunch of receipts in my purse I need to get rid of.
That thing with my little light.
We also needed to buy cat food, so I just ended up buying a big bag. We have a
that we don't know what is.
we have a one of those, look at my hair. One of those grocery store Dollar Generals, and so there he is. She's trying to kill flies. But we have the Dollar Tree, not Dollar Tree. Those Dollar Generals, that is the grocery store one. They had a ton of box hair dye, like 2 big, like the baskets were loaded. They were on this like rolling cart. They probably had at least, I say, 50 plus boxes of hair dye. That was reduced to like $7, and then it was an additional 50% off. But of course they didn't have any color that I liked. I got our couch cover and the throw blanket in the dryer. They're almost done. I want to wipe off the table. I want to sweep and mop the floor. So that's what we're gonna do. So Journey got some mail today from Aunt T. And before I sweep and mop and all that jazz, we're gonna open it up. So what do you tell Aunt T?
Thank you.
I'll let you get it out. I don't want you to show addresses. That means you have to write Aunt T a letter back. Oh!
What does it say?
So, all the red words we want you to read, okay? And we will read it. Dear Journey, hi.
How?
What does that say? There. Hi there, girly. How are you doing? I am good. I am watching Beep try to get Squeaky to play, but he is old and doesn't want to. Charlie still thinks Beep is a brat and wants to fight her. I think it's funny to see.
Do
you have funny stories about Winnie or Boo you can share? Or
are chickens
there chicken stories that I can look forward to? I think I heard that your mom sees. It's one of your words.
Said.
Yep. Your mom said someone is having a birthday very soon. I am so excited for you. I hope she puts
So much.
not so, some or
Are all
of the happy birthday song in her vlog. I would love to see it. What
are
you most excited about?
mm,
Did you know that I like cake?
journey.
What's this word?
But
I really like pie better. My favorite is pumpkin or sweet potato. As for cake, I like vanilla with strawberry frosting. Yes, I know. How very pink of Aunt T. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, my pretty and smart and pretty smerry niece.
I love you very much
And
and
pray
pray
to
to
God every day and thank Him for you. My cats are brats and I have to go.
love you, Auntie.
Love,
Love.
Aunt T. Very good.
What is that?
Was that a sweet letter? That's a face, and he's drooling.
Why?
I don't know why. Ha! Say thank you, Auntie.
Thank you.
You gonna write her a letter back? We'll write her a letter back in school, and we can mail it to her. How about that?
Is there anything else in there? Let me see.
No?
I don't want you to take.
Here.
Wake up 2 p.m. I don't know where we are. Looks like a cheap motel with our clothes on the floor. I don't know how we ended up here. And we've been flying high. Are we going too far? I got no cash left and I'm losing my job over you. But I don't care about that. But I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something I know it can burn me down, but I don't care about it. 'Cause I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. I've been chasing you like the tail of a dog. I don't get no sleep when we kiss in the dark like we do. I just love the way it feels. Yeah, I know it's bad, but I can't resist. When I look in your eyes, I don't know what is real. All I know is that I could go anywhere, anywhere, as long as you're with me. Oh, I'm drunk and I know it, but I got you close and kinda hoping that one day we'll get the rhythm of it. Yeah, 'cause no one knows if we're just jumping out the window, try to cling on to it. You got me holding on to something I know it can burn me Was it all just a dream, just all in my head? Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest, tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winter's snow? Tell me and be honest, tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? I try my best to move on, to let go. Time is a healer, just you wait and see. The problem is for me, I need an eternity. So tell me and be honest, tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winter snow? Tell me and be honest, tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? I try my best to move on, letting go. Just like the winter snow. Tell me and be honest, tell me, should I've known that you'd be leaving me so painfully quiet and slow? Tell me, should I've known? Try my best to move on, to let go.
Okay.
I always
Did you do your calendar?
Yes.
Alrighty, Heidi. The 7th day you will go around the city 7 times, and the priests will blow their trumpets. When there is a long sound of the trumpet, I want all people to shout, and the wall of the city will fall.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon.
Would you say it is good as your mama's or better? Would you say it is good as Sherry's or better?
Look at her. She's just a poppin' here. I'm gonna put the fry bread in the microwave.
Okay.
You guys wanna get close and share snow? Oh.
I'm going to text you this person's address, that way.
All right.
His name's Sonny.
Is his wife named Cher? I got you, babe. That's how you know it's good. Hi, guys. I actually have a little shelf to put you guys on now since I have been reorganizing. I just also noticed, as you can see, my thread rack. Doesn't that look all nice? All my greens and all my yellows and all my oranges. And the other side has blues, purples, pinks. And anyway, so dinner was delicious as always. Like, Indian tacos are always so good. But I have to work. I have to get those shirts that I said done. I also have a customer like, you didn't ship my order today. I'm like, your order's not supposed to ship today. It's due to ship out. She's like, just checking if it's almost done. Just want to check on this order since it's supposed to ship by today. Is it almost ready? And so I'm like, and this is the problem I'm having, you guys. Is that Etsy is giving like these weird delivery dates, and I'm like, Etsy, we have to make them, and you know, I have to wait for the shirt to come in. I haven't even got the shirt in. It's not even here yet. I think it might be here tomorrow or maybe Saturday. You guys, listen to Pam complain just for 1 second. So I shipped out 3 ribbon trim sets. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, the 8th. I just checked the tracking. They got accepted today, the 9th at 4:03 at my post office. I am trying to wrap my brain around what is really going on. Like, why is you know, I shipped them. I did a pickup. The mailman picked up. No, it wasn't. The person that picks up on Wednesday is not my local man. Is not my normal mailman. He has a substitute on Wednesdays. So, and she, it's a woman, and she will always put our mail in our mailbox, even when we have a pickup. So we have a mailbox on our porch. Sorry, guys. I got a tangle. We have a, oh my gosh, this is a huge tangle. We have a box for packages. It's a big box, a big mailbox for packages and stuff on our porch. And that's where we, you know, put our packages and stuff for pickup. And so, yeah, I had 3 boxes go out. And then, I don't remember how many packages. There was a lot. I did a lot. And so all of my packages, the short packages, got scanned. But the boxes did not get scanned. And so I noticed yesterday that all the packages were scanned, but the boxes just said waiting, you know, notification sent of shipment, like when you print off a shipping label. I was like, why? I was like, well, maybe, you know, they just forgot to scan those ones and it'll show up later. So then just now I just thought about it and I was like, oh, let me see. And it says in transit. So I was like, well, good, you know, it's on its way. I checked the tracking and it said that it was accepted at 4:06 today on the 9th. I shipped them yesterday. So what is going on? Why is my mail not being shipped the day that I ship it? Why am I having this problem? I had this problem with FedEx. So I finished this one. I was gonna say the dinosaur. The Dragonus Sparkly. I don't know if you can tell. I had to, because of the number 8, she wanted this. She wanted like a blue, she was looking for a blue tie-dye. And then I found this. And she was like, oh, looks like dark clouds. She liked it, so. And then she requested the name in pink and blue. So I did the blue and the same color as the eyes. So that way, you know, it would kind of flow. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, you know, if you, ouch. And she needed a bigger shirt. Sorry if my back is turned towards you. Sorry that my back is turned towards you. So. Dun, dun, dun. So I finished 3 shirts here. I think I'm going to do one more. It is 11:35. So I think I can get this other one done. And then I'll probably call it a day. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my stuff. Okay. What color did she pick? She picked a green yesterday. I think we'll go with one of these blues. We'll go with the lighter blue. Lighter shows up. The lighter ones. I mean, they all show up, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You guys, October is flying by. I haven't even posted an October video yet on YouTube. I am still stuck somewhere September 20th, somewhere in there. I haven't, there was a couple days here this week I didn't vlog. I did vlog for my daily devotional, but I didn't like vlog the day. Plus there was nothing really exciting going on, so I'm like, you know, nobody needs to see that. That's not exciting. But I'll probably, I know I'll vlog Tuesday. Gosh, you guys. I know I'll vlog on Saturday. Because we're going to Virginia. Okay. So, this is from Psalm 105:4. Yeah, yesterday was Psalm 16. This is going deep. We're going deep tonight, guys. Psalm A lot of you have mentioned, not a lot of you, a few of you. Okay, like three of you have mentioned that you really do enjoy this part of the vlog. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful for you, and I appreciate your comments, and thank you. 1054, look. Okay. So, I also have to say that the Bible that I read from is the New International Version. And that's the same kind of Bible I bought, Journey. It says, look to the Lord in his strength. Seek his face always. And so this one says, seek his face. Seek the Lord in his strength and seek his face always. Do I have, you guys? Hold on. We just needed some stronger specs. These are the super strong ones. Okay. We'll see if we could get this. Okay. They are almost too strong. Like, woo! The house was full of love. And yet, if you were listening closely, it might have sounded like total chaos. A 3-year-old was running around singing her favorite song, The Wheels on the Bus, and a 4-year-old was practicing her ABCs loudly. However, my 1-year-old had discovered the best way to get my attention. She deliberately put her little pudgy hand under my shin, drew me close, and looked straight into my eyes. We were face to face for a few precious moments. She had my total attention as she intentionally held me close. How amazing that even a baby can clearly understand the value of face-to-face encounter. David lived most of his life seeking the face, the presence of God. He explicitly said to seek the face of the Lord, always run to Psalm 105:4. You know, as a believer, his presence is always with you. However, there is a difference between being in his presence and knowing him face-to-face intimacy. How do you seek the face of God? First, resist the tendency to make God abstract or distant. Then, determine to embrace an intimate relationship with him. Focus on the characteristics of God: impotence, omnipresence, omniscience, holiness, love, and righteousness. Remember, God is a creator, sustainer, redeemer, father, source of grace, strength, and peace. Seeking God's face through prayer, Bible study, and fellowship with other believers opens the door for close communication with God. As you seek his face consistently, you will find yourself hearing his voice more clearly and longing for more of the power of his presence in your daily life. What are the spiritual benefits of seeking his face consistently? Lord, help me wholeheartedly seek your face and desire constant intimacy with you. So, that's just basically saying, like, the more you read your Bible, the more you maybe listen to worship music, the more you read I can't see you guys, read a devotional, just becoming closer. And I think doing this has helped me become closer. Although, like, I already, like, I'm trying to not sound like I already, like, prayed. Like, I am a prayer, and I have already been practicing prayer on a more how do I even put this? I don't even, like, I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't, you know, I can't put it. I pray all the time. I have always been a person that prays all the time, like multiple times a day, like pray. But I will say there are some times when I might have prayed 3 or 4 times during that day, and I go to bed and I don't pray. But I have been trying to get into a habit of, like, when Journey and I pray before school or during school, I'm just trying to get her in the habit of praying and knowing how to pray. And so usually I'm the one saying the prayer, but, you know, she is there with me. I also want her as, you know, as my child, that when we are in church, although she is around her peers and around her little friends, and, you know, usually what would happen is they would be playing, or, you know, somebody had brought something and they're all looking at it, and the pastor will be praying, and they will just still be like, oh, you know, I want her to be the one to be like, oh, hold up, wait a minute, we're praying here, so we have to, you know, stop, out of respect, out of not only respect for the person, you know, the preacher saying the prayer and all the other people in, you know, the church, but also, you know, because we are praying to Jesus, and he needs our respect. And so I want her to, you know, understand that. And she's already been, because not this past Sunday, the Sunday before, you know, she was like, Mom, what's up there? She knows what's up there. She knows that I've got dough on my ring. She knows that it's the, what's it even called? Brain not working. Where you get baptized? It has a word, does it not? Yeah, what's it? I keep saying pulpit, but that's where the preacher is. The baptismal pool? Yeah, the baptism. She knows it's up there. And she was like, well, how do you get baptized? Like, well, you know, who does, you know, she was asking about when does he do it? Why, you know, she knows why. And so, you know, that is her choice. I'm not going to, Sterling made the choice. She can make the choice. If, you know, I think Sterling might have been 7 or 8 when she got baptized. You know, we went to VBS and she was talking about it, and, you know, then she wanted to talk to the preacher about it, and so, you know, and he talked to her, and he was like, there's not a doubt in my mind, you know, she knows what it means, and yada yada yada. So yeah, she ended up getting baptized at a young age, and I think Evan did as well. Evan got baptized in October. I want to say, I'll have to ask him, I don't remember. I know it was in October though. But anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, I was talking about this and how I feel like it has, you know, I look forward to reading these at night, and like vlogging it is like something I look forward to doing. I don't know, I just look forward to it. And you guys know I've been reading my Bible. I haven't read it much here lately, just because I've been working all the time, and once I get my Did I tell you guys I'm going to probably tomorrow? If not tomorrow, then definitely on Sunday. We won't be here Saturday. I'm going to hook my newer computer that has Windows 10 on it to this machine, because this machine randomly stops. It's like it'll just stop. The thread rollers will stop rolling, and I had that problem before. And to fix it, I have to turn the machine off and turn it back on to let it fire back up. It's a pain in the butt. It doesn't happen continually, but it's probably happened 2 or 3 times tonight. And so this is, I think, a glitch that happens when you have a computer that has Windows 7 connected. My old Melco that I had before this one, because they swapped it out, like after, I don't remember how long I had it. I think originally that was the problem that was going on, is that because I still have Windows 7. And I think it requires Windows 10 or, you know, Windows 11. So I'm going to try to get that switched over. And then we should be good. The cutter should work once the program gets updated, and I won't have to sit next to it anymore. So then I can do other things like, you know, put backing on my shirts while the machine is running, read my Bible even while the machine is running, and not have to worry about cutting those threads. So anyway, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for, you know, watching my videos. I appreciate it so much. And let me know if there is like something you want to see more of or less of. You know, there was a point where I cut out a lot of, I stopped completely like vlogging down here. Like I wouldn't vlog. I wouldn't, as Danny would call it, my confessionals. That's my heat press. You keep hearing clicking. Danny used to call them my confessionals, just like where I would debrief and tell you about my day, or, you know, talk about whatever's on my mind. And there had been several people that had reached out to me personally and said, you know, I miss that. I miss, you know, you doing that, because I felt like, you know, you're just sitting with a friend and they're just talking, telling about their day. So, yeah, so I added it back in. And then, you know, some people don't like to watch me clean, but, you know, I gotta do it anyway, so I might as well do it. Put it in fast motion where I look funny. And cooking, that's, you know, and then some people are like, you're so boring, because that's, you know, well, this is my life. This is what I do every day. I like to cook. I like to clean. I have an Etsy shop, you know. This is my life. I like chickens and goats, and, you know, but I also enjoy kind of learning new things. Like, you know, pressure canning. I learned how to pressure can. The sourdough thing, I learned sourdough. You know, I like to learn new things that will become like life skills that hopefully, you know, experience after enough experience. You know, I never knew how to embroider, and look where I am. You know, I have a machine and all this thread and all this fabric, you know. Before, you know, there was a time when this was not me. I did not know any of this stuff. And so, you know, I do like to learn like new things. And so I was thinking about that recently, about, you know, I wanted to learn how to pressure can. I learned how to pressure. I'm also going to make jelly tomorrow. You know, learn how to make jelly, learn how to can stuff. But I was thinking of other like things that I want to dabble. I wanted to get chickens. I got chickens. I wanted goats. I got goats. I got ducks. You know, the whole, you know, learning how to tend to animals and take care of animals. And, you know, I didn't know any of that stuff. I didn't know how to do goats, chickens, ducks. But, you know, I've been thinking a lot about, I ran out of room. I've been thinking a lot about what else? What else? What else do I want to do? You know, there's so much. Auntie knows how to crochet. maybe I'll be good at crocheting. Do I want to learn how to crochet? I don't know how to crochet, you know. Like what? I like cross stitching. I recently taught myself how to cross stitch with an I had a part of one up here I started somewhere with something that somebody sent me these. For Christmas, and I guess it was for the girls, but they really didn't show much interest in it, so I thought, why don't I do them? So I did one, and then I think I was working on another one. I thought it was here. Darn it, I felt like there it is. Nope, that's, oh. Yeah, I didn't get that far on this one. But I'm like, What is that stuck? Oh, and my X come undone. I got a line. Anyway. But yeah, like learning how to cross stitch. Learning how to hand embroider. You know, all that kind of stuff. So I've been thinking about what else do I want to do? Because, you know, I got some free time, you know, next, you know, Wednesday for like 7 minutes. I could, you know, start a new hobby. I was telling my husband that earlier. Because he was talking about, I don't even know. Oh, maybe I should learn how to play guitar. You know, see, maybe he can teach me some stuff. Maybe I'll play the ukulele. You know. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, life, we have so many opportunities to do stuff that, you know, some people are scared. Some people are scared to make, oh, I don't want to do that. That's too scary. But, you know, I don't know. Just some late night thoughts. What else should I try? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, Jesus loves you. Bye, guys.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Jesus loves you.